second. Hey, but listen, I want to talk about how your experience was on the road with Aerosmith and Kiss.
Oh man,
How was that? I mean, how was those guys that you're with?
it was a dream come true. You know, we were asked about that tour when we were, coming up in the world, and they said, "Hey, there's going to be a tour with Kiss and Aerosmith, and you guys have been asked, if you want to put your name in the hat." And we were like, "Yes, of course." We were like, I think we were from the jump. We were like, it's obviously not going to happen because I probably have a better chance of winning the freaking lottery than I do getting on that tour. But sure, we'll put our name in the hat. And then after we forgot about it and then went back on the road for 2 or 3 months, and then they, you get these flash reports from your management, and they come and go, "Well, it's down to this, and this," and we were like, "Really? We're still in it?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're still talking about." And then they come back and they said, "Well, it's come down to you guys and Billy Idol."
What?
Yeah, they're gonna do Kiss, Aerosmith, Billy Idol nostalgia type tour, or they're gonna do a Kiss, Aerosmith, Saliva new band going on first tour, and go that route. And I thought, well, obviously Billy Idol will get this because he's a legend.
Idol,
Yeah, he's Billy Idol, and he's a legend too. So why wouldn't they want to have 3? Why have 2 legends when you can have 3? I thought, don't get y'all's heart broke, because obviously this is going to go to Billy Idol, and it should go to Billy Idol, in my opinion. But apparently it came down to, I guess, some board meeting, and they were talking about it, and I bet they were probably going to go with Billy Idol, and Gene Simmons' son come running in the room and heard them talking about Saliva or Billy Idol, Saliva or Billy Idol. And his son was like, "Dad, please, Saliva, please pick Saliva. I love those guys. I want to,
Wow.
And his son, Nicholas, was the deciding factor in that.
That is freaking great.
We'll do anything to please our kids.
Right.
So I think we got picked because of that.
Well, too, they know what's cool in rock.
Right.
They know what's cool in music, period, That's freaking crazy. So I know that you. So did you get to spend any time with Kiss at all?
Yeah, I did. They're the sweetest guys, as sweet as they can be. Gene was really kind and giving and sweet, and was really encouraging to me, and told me I was handsome and talented, and every chance he got, and was just really encouraging and kind. Paul is a sweetheart. Me and him, got to talk a little bit, and I got to know him a little better. And I remember the first time I walked up to him with his makeup and heels and everything on, like because they're 7.5 feet tall when they get all that gear on. And I just walked up to him at the meet and greet, and I was like, I just wanted to cry. Like, I got emotional because I was like, I couldn't even string a sentence together. And I was like, "Man, you've been my idol since 1976, since first time I ever held a Kiss album in my hands was Destroyer." And I was like, "I don't even know what this is, but I want to be this. This is what I want to be." And he goes, I said, "You look so good." I said, "How do you look?" I said, "You look so great and so fit." And he said, "Well, nobody wants to see a fat guy in tights now, do they?"
That's great.
But meeting Steven Tyler was pretty intimidating too, because he used to come and watch us every night. He would stand in the wings and watch us, and I mean, he did it every single night, Malcolm. Every night.
Wow, that's
it
crazy.
made me nauseous. It made the tour miserable for me because, on the one hand, I loved it and it was a dream come true, and I couldn't wait to get on stage every night, and it was just great. And on the other hand, I knew Steven Tyler was going to be standing on and watching every move I made, and it just scared me to death. It just made I felt like I was going to throw up every night. And I asked him one night. I finally got the nerve to ask him. I said, "Why do you stand there every night and watch us in the wings?" I said, "You're Steven freaking Tyler, man. Ain't you got something better you
What?
could do or something?" And he goes, I said, "Why do you stand there and watch us every night?" And he took his toothpick out of his mouth and he goes, "'Cause you're the fucking competition."